Me and Andrew getting there like 3 or 4 days earlier. We're going to go to Hobbiton. Hobbiton, is that what it's called?
Yeah, not Hobbit Town.
Oh, kind of similar though. Is it called Hobbiton?
Yes.
Is it based off the Hobbits, or is that just a coincidence?
What?
I literally could not see a thing, so I'm literally like in the dark, waving my hands around the floor, trying to find this microphone that I've just dropped. The music to dance to is not playing.
Because they heard
I know.
dancing to Charleston, it's George Clarke, and they started cheering, so they didn't hear Max Balegde. So I heard a few people thought that Alexis was going to come out.
I know, I saw that online. One thing that I can't believe he said, I didn't quite know that Andrew was going to say, I want you to...
In a video that's yet to come out, in which we get somewhat drunk, you'll realise what video it is when it comes out. I almost broke my... I don't even know if I've said that's the reason that I didn't do some of the Strictly Tour shows, is because we were filming.
People realise when they sign up to a Disneyland trip how much physical endurance you kind of need. Hello, my name is Max Balegde.
And I'm George Clarke.
And welcome
to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't blackout for us, so we decided to set up our own little business.
TikTok now. Hi, George. How are you?
You go, yes, we did.
Yes, we did. And the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
But it all won't always just be us. Some weeks we'll be joined by a special guest. That's not happened in fucking years.
It hasn't happened in years. Although Clit Lady did ask to come on the podcast. I just saw the message. And unfortunately, we have no time, Clit Lady. You have no idea how much, Clit Lady, I would want you on this podcast. We leave to go to Australia very soon, and we have no time to film an extra episode. I apologise, Clit Lady. I love you. You are seen. And if we don't know who Clit Lady is, tell them about Clit Lady, George.
Clit Lady is a lady who goes around saying clit a lot. That is quite literally all of the law you need.
She puts the word clit into as many sentences as she can. She'll be ordering a Subway and she'll ask for a 6-inch clit. She'll go to a chocolate shop and she'll ask for chocolate.
Yeah.
She'll be getting her lips done and she'll say, I just want to get my clits done.
Yeah.
She is just an iconic woman. And on tour, I challenged myself to say clit on stage as many times as possible in her honour.
You've got my clipputer.
Do I? I did think something's a bit different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says my name on the back of that one. How strange. Oh,
I don't like that. This is weird.
So elephant in the room. George has gained weight since Strictly ended. Sorry. Other elephant in the room. We just finished our UK tour.
Yeah, boy.
Woo-hoo.
Big time. Tour done.
Check.
That's why the desks are fucked.
Guys, we received information. I received information the morning after the last show. I was deathly hungover. I'd been out till about 4 a.m. And the tour manager calls telling me that the desks, after we use these desks in our final show, our lovely podcast desk that we use every episode, and somehow they were left outside in the rain at one point and they were destroyed. The hinges completely do not work. The wood has started to break away.
I think you mean joints. I don't think desks tend to have hinges.
Oh, really? To be fair, I don't know what I'm saying. I wouldn't. The nails and the wood and the desk part of the desk no longer work effectively. So they're stacked up with boxes of unsold merch, which is really good. We are currently looking at putting a website together for this leftover merch that we've got. Someone advised us a certain number of merch to make, and we shouldn't have done that much. So we have some
Good
t-shirts.
Stuff, man. Good stuff.
We have some t-shirts, some tote bags, and some posters, I believe, left over. And we're working currently on making an online shop that you can purchase them through.
Either that or just leave it out in the rain.
Yeah. Do you know what? At this point, leave our entire fucking set out in the rain. Why not? Why not? Tour is over. How crazy, George?
That is mad. It feels like the start of the year was like 3 weeks ago.
I completely agree. It doesn't.
So
like,
much has
it's
occurred.
March. It's currently March.
It's like
not
mid-March as well.
That's fucked. That's
It's
absolutely
mid-March.
fucked.
It's not even just March. It feels like it's only just March. It's the 12th of March.
I remember like around Christmas, New Year being like, oh, we don't go to Australia for ages. Like
Yeah.
that's literally years away. And now it's like next week.
We've already been to Australia.
Oh my God. I completely forgot. You're so right. Whoa, I missed that.
Big time.
That's crazy. That's where you got them hats. Look.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot. Oh my
course.
gosh. We are currently planning our Australia travels as we speak. We start in
time.
New Zealand.
Yep.
Then are you going a little bit earlier to do some New Zealand stuff, or are you just getting?
Yeah, like 3 days earlier, I think.
That's good. I think that's a good chunk of time. Good chunk of
Yeah.
time. Me and Andrew getting there like 3-4 days earlier. We're gonna go to Hobbiton.
Hobbiton.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, not Hobbit Town.
Oh, kind of similar though. Is it called Hobbiton?
Yes.
Is it based off the Hobbits? Or is that just a coincidence?
What?
Were the Hobbits based off Hobbiton, or was Hobbiton based off the Hobbits?
What are you talking about?
Was a Hobbit called a Hobbit before Hobbiton? Or did it get its name from Hobbiton?
I don't know the lore surrounding that. I don't know if that's a...
I thought you would know the lore of your
extended
people.
cut, mate. Huh?
I thought you would know the lore of your people. You kind of give
You're
Hobbit...
shorter than
Oh my
me.
God, I'm looking at you. Oh my God. You give Hobbit... You look like a Hobbit right now.
You're shorter than me.
You could be related to Bilbo Baggins.
The distinctive part about a Hobbit is they're
Bullbag
tiny.
Baggins. No, but you literally right now, guys, comment down below. Could George not be a literal Hobbit in game? They all have brown curly hair and beards and wear like clothes that look like they were woven in the local village. That is literally you right now. Hobbit alert. That's crazy. How have I never thought that you give Hobbit?
Because I'm not sure which is the main thing.
That is the main thing, but you right now, if you had a little hat on, and obviously you sat behind a desk, so maybe I get a warped view of how tall you... Like, right now, if this was your height, if the legs were just there and that's your height, Hobbit alert. Hobbit in the chat.
Have you even watched Lord of the Rings?
Yes, I've watched all of them and The Hobbit that you
You
started.
thought it was called Hobbit Town.
Yes. That's not... It's called the Shire in the film. Why am I supposed to know what the actual landmark is in New Zealand?
It's called Hobbiton in the Shire.
No, it's not. It's called the Shire.
It's Hobbiton, isn't it? Still Hobbiton, but in the Shire.
No, it's just called the Shire.
That
is where the Hobbits live. Oh my God, I hope I'm right. I so hope I'm right. Fingers crossed, guys. Win big. This will be a big win for me if I'm right. Eek. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Fuck. Please, come on. He's taking a long time. I think that means I'm right. He's taking a long
I've just
time.
misspelt it.
Oh, what you wrote, Hobbit Town.
Yes, Hobbiton is a village located within the Shire.
In the Lord of the Rings lore?
Yes.
Nah.
In J.R.R. Tolkien's fictional Middle-earth, it is in the West Farthing region of... It's in the West Farthing region of the Shire and is famous as the home of Bilbo and Frodo Baggins.
It's unfair, though. That's your
Specifically
family.
the location
That's your
of
family, so you
Bagend.
would know. That's your family, so you would know. And you spend a lot of time in Bagend.
What are we doing here?
Talking about hobbits. So that's what we can do in Auckland. That's going to be very fun. It's
Big time.
And then...
By the way, speaking of the tour, buy a ticket. If you're from Australia or not from Australia, buy a ticket.
Listen, we made 2 extra shows, one in Sydney, one in Melbourne. The 2 extra ones that we released have not sold that well so far. Granted, we've not done a lot to promote it because we were mentally, physically, emotionally drained and were literally on another tour, so it was quite hard to think about at that time. Now, promotion stations activated. If you are from Australia, in the Melbourne, Sydney region, better yet, if you're from just the surrounding areas of those places, get a train, get a plane, walk, run, cycle into
I
those cities.
like the idea that you think someone who's not from Australia or New Zealand could get a train to those places.
Set off right now, walk. You've got what? 4 weeks? Walk, okay? Because we would love to see you.
Don't walk, run.
Hey,
Or something like that, I don't know.
that's good.
God,
We really want to do these shows, and we really want to have a lovely, vibrant crowd. All the UK crowds did not disappoint at all. Our shows that still have some bang tidy tickets available are Auckland, Auckland, 7th of April. Be there or be square.
Yep.
Sydney, 8th of April. Be there or get fucked.
Yep.
Brisbane, 12th of April. Be there or your mum's a slag.
Whoa, not cool, that one, actually.
And finally, Melbourne, 15th of April. Be there or I'm going to punch you square in the jaw. Respect. Put some respect on our names. How about that? How about that, guys? By the way, this is all silly kitty fun stuff because we are really excited about the tour. We really want to see you. It's a really fun show.
Yeah, just turn up, man. We want to do a show for your ass.
Ask all the people that went to the UK tour. They loved it. And we have some special tricks up our sleeve for Australia. Maybe Robert Irwin's going to be in every single show.
I don't know about that.
I think I've sent him a text and we FaceTime once a week.
We should have a segment where we just bring random animals on the stage and we just fuck about with them.
Oh my God. That would be really, really unsafe and terrifying. Maybe we could, no, I bet, no. I was going to say like we could recreate like a trial that I had to do.
We could do that.
No, we can't.
Of course we
can, and we will. We can, and we will. So, quite frankly, Australia, New Zealand, book your ideas up because we're coming, baby, and we can't wait to see you there.
Oh.
We're doing meet and greets. Don't you want to meet us and greet us? George, tell them how good you are at the meet and greets.
Oh, this UK tour, we got met and greet so freaking hard.
Motted out.
Motted? That's too far.
Oh, I thought you said mott and gret.
Met and greet. We got meted and greeted. Oh my God. Do you know, I'm going to give you some lore right now. So I went go-karting yesterday for a video for Chip. It's like a stag do video. You have to crack your visor a little bit upwards.
Oh, what does that mean?
So that
the
can
helmet.
come in,
Right,
so
okay.
otherwise it gets like fogged up. I don't know if I got something in my eye or something, but ever since yesterday, like 4 p.m., I felt like something's in my eye, and it's driving me insane.
And it's still not out.
I've done 2 eye washes. I was on this morning, and
Really?
yeah,
How was that?
it's good.
Was it in the morning? Who was it with? Alison Hammond?
No,
Oh, who was it with? Who does This Morning? I thought it was Alison Hammond
This Morning?
and
Is
Dermot O'Leary. Yeah, it's called This Morning. The morning show.
ITV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Ben Shepherd and Kat Deely.
Oh, okay. Right, yes.
Yeah.
What, and you were itching away?
No, I wasn't. I was like chilling.
That
But
means that you might have scratched your eye
I was on
then.
with Dr. Zoe.
Dr. Zoe.
Yeah, she's a doctor.
Oh.
And she was like,
Did you ask her?
yeah, she had a look and she was like, looks like a sty. But I was like, I don't know if it is though, because it happened after go-karting, not like, it felt like a...
To be fair though, you can catch styes from like bacteria. So maybe there was bacteria inside the helmet or something and that's how you got it. But wait, let me look. Is it your right eye?
My helmet must have got pink eye, yeah.
Your right eye. Proper open it. Let me see. Damn. It does look... Is it in the corner?
Yeah, there.
It kind of does look a bit raised there, but also styes usually are a bit of a bumpy ride.
Yeah, it's really quite a disappointing experience.
There is nothing more irritating than having something in your eye.
Yeah.
I think it's actually like debilitating. Rehabilitating.
Yeah, but like usually when there's something in your eye, it's like, oh, let's get that out, and then it's out and it's done.
Oh,
It's such a horrible thing to deal with.
that sounds awful. And
I've been dealing with it all day.
You've been silently suffering all day.
Yeah, for context audio, it is now 4 p.m. today, so I would have had it in for about 24 hours.
That means it could be a sty, but it also could just be a scratch.
It doesn't feel like one because it feels
It doesn't
like
look like you've got a sty. Ooh, sty alert. Pig sty. Hobbit sty. Hobbiton. Wow. Well, guys, thoughts and prayers for George in the chat, please.
I need to wash my hands and just fucking dig deep in there.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want me to?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Anywho, we've done things. What have we done? We did the tour.
Well,
yeah,
we
we've spoken
finished the
about that.
tour.
Yeah, pretty good shit. Well done.
But the London show had some surprises.
Oh yeah. Oh, we freaking danced.
We did a full dance number. Now, guys, as you can imagine, for decent chunk of the tour, I was trying to persuade George into some sort of grand finale number. This was no easy task, let me tell you that much.
Well, because originally it wasn't a dance, it was you wanted us to sing together. That's why.
Hence why it was not an easy task, okay? So I realized quite early on that I had to shift the finale number more and more into something that George was comfortable with. And honestly, God bless Strictly. Isn't that so weird? When I said that, I literally was like, oh, for fuck's sake, like the sound's gonna go off. And like in the tour, in case you didn't see it, every time I would say the word Strictly or anyone would, the whole theme tune and lights would go off. That's so weird. That's the first time I've said it without that happening. Strictly didn't happen again.
You lucky thing.
Hey, so it took me a while to persuade, but I said we could do.
If the mic picked that up, Maisie just farted in the corner.
That was well loud. Oh my god. So I came up with this idea, which is so funny because I keep telling everyone I came up with it. Apparently Andrew came up with the idea. Don't remember that, but he'll kill me if I don't give him credit. To where we do like your dance from the what was it called? The Charleston?
I suggested the Charleston.
Yes, yeah. But I wanted to do one of your dances as like a thing, and then you suggested to do the Charleston.
Yeah.
And then Andrew came up with the idea to do like the lights on George, then the spotlight comes onto me and I'm doing some shit, and then we end up dancing together and it's a big finale moment, which I think we pulled off brilliantly.
Hell yeah, man.
Have you seen the videos of it?
Yeah.
It
does look pretty cool.
Great. Like, considering that we put that together hours before the show,
yeah,
that's quite impressive.
Oh yeah. Well, you didn't really dance.
How dare you? How dare you?
When you look at it back, I'm like, I tried to teach you even to do the robot bit in time, and it just didn't happen.
Hey, I think I did a serviceable job considering that I had multiple things to think about whilst coming up with like the lighting and sound cues and everything. And also, did you notice that? So the plan was, George, every show at the end of it, in case you missed it, I would say, but George, these people have come here to see you dance. We need to show them a dance move. Then it looks like George doesn't want to do it, blah, blah, blah. And then a drum roll plays and we do a spin and George catches me and it's all fun. In this show, the plan was that people would obviously be expecting that by now because we're 9 shows in. So George actually storms off and I'm left on stage by myself. And then I do some like stand-up comedy out of awkwardness because I'm like, oh my God, my stage partner has just left. My life partner has just left the stage. What am I going to do? Oh my gosh. And then on my third shit joke, the lights go off. My job was to then make my way to my desk and go, what the bloody hell is going on? Almost instantly after the lights go off. So that it's like, lights go off, what the bloody hell is going on? Then a sound would play and George would appear. I go to my desk, drop my microphone. It's now pitch black.
Oh, you were Velma-ing all over the floor.
I literally could not see a thing. So I'm literally like in the dark, waving my hands around the floor, trying to find this microphone that I've just dropped. The sound is not starting. The music to dance to is not playing because I've not signaled. Like it was strict instructions. Wait till I say what the bloody hell is going on, then start playing the sound. I'm literally there like, oh my God. Like the whole room is silent. They're waiting for something to happen. There was easily, it felt like about 3 minutes in my mind, but easily 10 seconds of just pure random silence that made no sense, to the point where the audience started to giggle because I think some people could see me on like the stage.
I think Batch shouted, George, where are you?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they giggled.
Right, because genuinely, I had I was like shitting myself. Like, I was Velma from Scooby-Doo, like searching. Eventually, I find it. I go, what the bloody hell is going on? And then the music starts straight away.
But I didn't think it through that you need to think about people cheering because they heard
I know.
Dancing the Charleston, it's George Clarke. And they started cheering, so they didn't hear Max Balegde. So I heard a few people thought that Alexis was going to come out.
I know. I saw that online because it said Dancing the Charleston is George Clarke and Max Balegde, and it did like the Jesse Nelson meme thing.
But you couldn't hear
you
it
literally
through the
can't hear it
cheers.
because as soon as it said Dancing the Charleston, people just started to cheer, and that was
Yeah.
it. Alexa's literally in another country. Like,
Yeah.
like guys, the budget did not stretch to fly her out for a 60-second performance. So yeah, the spotlight is on you. You start doing your in-betweeners strictly dance from your desk. Then when it gets to the main bit, spotlight comes onto me. I'm jigging, some would say, doing an Irish jig.
Oh yeah, you were doing a little Irish jig.
Irish jig, more of an Irish jog. Jug. My Irish jugs were out. And I'm flopping them all over the stage. And then, yeah, it goes back and forth between us. Miss Piggy, oh my God, Andrew did so well as Miss Slut Piggy. If you know, you know. I was so impressed. Like, essentially, all our other shows, there was a segment where we were answering the phones, weren't we? And it was all voice notes from Batch, Arthur, and Andrew.
The friends from work and Andrew.
Indeed. The friends from work and the friends from life were there. And we then like gave them advice to their dilemmas. For the London show, they all came on stage and did it themselves. But Andrew, obviously being like the main one who is not used to like doing shows, like them three literally have all done their own tours in their own respect.
Yeah.
A few days earlier, before the London Palladium show, Andrew really started to deep that there was going to be like 2,500 people. And he was like,
But Arthur TV had the same. Arthur was shitting himself.
Yeah, which I do not understand.
He said he was more scared to do the little cameo than he was for any of the shows on his tour.
that's crazy. He was on stage for like 3 minutes.
I kept saying to him, like, you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it's 3 minutes. You've done this literal venue before.
Yeah.
And you saw the reception that your guests got when they came out. You're going to get more than that.
It was, yeah, I was literally like, what is going on? Like, just chill, bruv. But yeah, Andrew, bless him, was very worked up. So 2 days before, we came up with the idea of him to do it as Miss Slut Piggy and have like a narrative.
How does that make it more easy?
I think if you were to transform into, obviously, I know the power of Miss Slut Piggy.
Right.
I know, I felt it.
Oh, I felt the power of Miss
Oh,
Slut
you
Piggy.
did. Oh, you did, baby. Every inch of it. And I know how much confidence Miss Slut Piggy can bring to a person.
Yeah.
It's an element of disguise,
I guess
think.
it is a little bit easier when you're just not you. You're like a character.
Of course, because it's like when you dress up on Halloween, you randomly feel a bit more fun.
It sort of makes me look at the Argentine tango when I wasn't me, I was the Phantom. And I channeled an energy that wasn't mine.
Kind of similar. You had something covering your face, which instantly gives a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
That's why some people wear sunglasses, because it gives an element of like disguise, makes them feel a bit more confident as a person. People wear headphones as a kind of distractor from reality, makes them feel more confident. So imagine
Matt Smith's Doctor Who wore a fez.
exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So just imagine if you are full bodied out. Also, the best part is, so I mean, you've seen Miss Slut Piggy. We had to buy Andrew a size up on the catsuit, obviously, fat bastard. So we
cool,
had
actually,
the same. It was the same body that I wore, like the padding.
Body oddy.
My stepdad in the audience genuinely was like, "Oh my God, Andrew! Like, your ass is bigger than mine. You must have put on some weight." Had no idea that it was like a fake female body and thought that was
my
Andrew's
God.
body. Which, if you take one look at it, that would be
Well, body tea,
the most
though.
bizarre male body for anyone to have, unless you've literally had a BBL. But Andrew did great.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
He smashed that shit.
He smashed it. He came on, had a full identity theft storyline, and then we ended up. One thing that I can't believe he said, knowing that my grandma and my family were in the audience, we had a rough outline of what we were going to do. He was going to come on.
That was planned, was it?
It was planned.
Because I was sat there like, I do not know what is going on right now.
It was planned in the sense of like, we said, you come on, say that I stole your identity and that's why you're here. Then we say that we had a night of passion. That's how I knew who you were. And then we resolve it by flirting with each other on the stage. That was the limit of it.
Right.
I didn't quite know that Andrew was going to say, I want you to I want to choke on your cock like I've got swine flu.
Is that what you said?
That's what he said on stage. in front
I
of
didn't
my
hear
grandma.
that.
I want to choke on your cock like I've got swine flu.
What?
Which is just
That's mental.
horrific. He said he wanted me to eat his ham sandwich and glaze him like a Christmas ham. There were so many. Yeah, I did say that. There was so many ham and pork puns. He said spooning leads to porking. We met on the app Swinder. It was reeling them off. Like, I was so impressed. And he was in the finale number as well. When the spotlight came back onto me, we were making out.
Which meant he had to be in that Miss Piggy costume the whole show.
He was just so horrifically uncomfortable, bless him. But such a fun time. Like, it was such a fun time to remember. And thank you all very much to everybody that came out. We appreciate it. It was such a fun tour. And if you didn't manage to get the merch from that tour, we'll hopefully have a shop soon. My God, this desk is going to break. What else? You went to Japan in our time off?
I went to Japan.
How was
ran
that?
for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And then I walked for a long time. It was mental. This is what I mean. Like, at the start of the year, it was like, okay, we got a lot of shit that I didn't have to tick off. Mm-hmm. Like, Strictly Tour, podcast tour, marathon, Australia tour, and then the world. I was like, I get through that, and I'm going to feel like I've got nothing to do with my life. So I've still basically not really had time off since Strictly. I mean, there was like a week and a half, 2 weeks before the rehearsals started. Yeah, but it's just been like very full on, which is like fun. But I do feel like after the Australia tour, I'm going to want to kind of just do a couple weeks of regular life. Regular life being just going off doing a shoot for one of the boys, being able to go over my own edits because I'm very well aware I've not posted on YouTube in a while. But yeah, there might actually be a video out by the time this is out. I don't know. Either that or it'll be on the Monday or the Tuesday. I'll be debating to do it on Monday because that's Friends from Work Day now. Or it's supposed to be. But yeah, Japan I run a marathon.
How was it?
Runned it.
You nearly won it. You nearly won it.
No.
Yes.
No.
You came third. You said third.
Don't know what we're doing here.
You came third. You said.
When did I say that?
You said you came 3,012.
That was an joke as well because that would still be really impressive.
Oh, so you did really shit then.
Well, it's 50,000 people.
So you really shit, and you thought that you were going to be the best in the world at triple jump, and you came what 18,000th in a marathon.
Triple jump, you need power.
And you're just bursting with power, are you?
Marathons, you need endurance. It's a whole different kettle of fish, pal. But yeah, did my first ever proper marathon. I've done, I think, 3 in the past, none of which are normal. Drunk.
You did a drunk marathon?
And another one which will be revealed in the video that I make.
You did a drunk marathon?
Yeah, went to Bordeaux with Freezy and Harry. And there's a marathon in Bordeaux where you run between the vineyards and you stop at the chateaus and have wine.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of marathon.
It was good fun, just like wine and cheese and crackers and stuff.
Oh.
But you got to watch out for the broom wagon.
Broom wagon.
That was at the back, and if you got caught by the broom wagon, then you're out of the race.
Oh, I'd be out, 100%.
But no, I kind of. It's made me realise because of. Sorry, Strictly. I always said the word. I started my training plan on week 4.
What does that mean?
So on Runner, you select it like when you want to have a Balegde. You select your sort of time that you want to do it in / your experience, and then they set up the plan for you. And there's like a minimum amount of time that you should be doing it in. You can start it whenever you want, but they will just cut off the few weeks beforehand and you start at that point because you need realistically like 3 months to train. if I did do the 4 weeks, I would have started marathon training during the semis and the final of Strictly, and I was like, I'm not doing that. And then over Christmas, like, I want to chill.
Yeah.
So I started on New Year's. But I was like, but I've missed 4 weeks of training. For the first bit of it as well, I was going at a speed that I thought would be challenging, but wasn't. By the time that I sort of was running it a bit more, I was like, oh, this is like somewhat easy. So I upped the pace. And then also in a video that's yet to come out, in which we get somewhat drunk, you'll realize what video it is when it comes out. I almost broke my toe, so I wasn't able to run for like a week and a half. So all of those things, like
Whilst you were doing Strictly?
No, well, in Strictly Tour, yeah.
Oh, right.
But whilst I was training for the marathon, so I like all those things combined, I'm like, I could have had a much better training block. So I'm like, I really want to know what I would be capable of. Is what I'm getting at there. But yeah, and I don't even know if I've said that's the reason that I didn't do some of the Strictly Tour shows. It's because we were filming a week of videos for the new group channel. That, and then obviously Pod Tour. Heck the Freak, yeah.
Damn. Broken Toed King.
Oh yeah, the first couple shows hurt. I didn't tell the producers, they would have been like, no, don't do it. But I was like, bearing in mind, it was like my big toe. That's what you're springing off of. And doing dancing, etc., etc. Got it going crazy, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Damn. You better work those little toes.
What would I have to pay you to do a marathon?
What? Oh my god, so much money, genuinely. Can you walk a marathon?
Yeah, well,
I'd do that.
there's a thing called a sweeper.
Oh, what's that?
So
is that the broom thing that you just said?
Well, that was like the Bordeaux version, but usually, so like for example, on this one, there'd be a group of people that were the sweepers that would be like, you have to pass checkpoints within a certain time to be able to continue the race.
Right.
Otherwise, people could be taking like
days.
fucking ages.
So I could be a sweeper.
No, as in you need to just keep ahead of the sweeper.
Oh, so I have to beat the sweepers.
Basically, you have to get to the checkpoints on the times.
How fast are these
I think the last checkpoint was on like, I might be lying, but it'd be around kilometer like 32 or something. Bearing in mind there's 42 kilometers, so you could have got that far, and then they'd be like, sorry, you didn't make the checkpoint in time, you're going to have to stop.
That would be me, 100%. That would be me.
How fuming would you be if you...
I'd probably be quite happy if someone said, stop.
Not if you trained for 3 months beforehand leading up to this
I
one
ain't
moment.
training for 3 months.
That's facts. You ain't even training for 12 days, are you? How long did you last on that Gymshark 66 challenge?
That's neither here nor there, George.
That's neither here nor thither. That was a mental time in our lives where you were trying to gaslight me into rewarding you with something when you said, oh, if we do 66 days, I can't even remember what it was.
I think you were going to take me to Disneyland or something.
Oh, like pay for everything.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh yeah, no, but I did do like 10 days, so you should still do it. Well, no.
I did do 10 days, and I also, at that time, did not have the cheat code, which is bring your Nintendo Switch to the gym.
Is that what you do?
That is now what I do. And when I tell you, I do like muscle workouts, like weights. What
weights do you do?
I do the machines.
Right.
So I do the pulley down one for like these, and then I do the chesty one.
These?
For them, that. And then I do sit-ups on normal mat. I tend to do 100 sit-ups. Oh, it's this guy that I know. He's got a massive mat that he lets me borrow to do sit-ups on. And so I do 100 sit-ups, then go incline walk. Nowadays, since I brought my Nintendo Switch, I've been incline walking for 45 minutes to an hour every time I go, meaning that I burn between 400 and 600 calories each time. 8, and my Pokemon Pokopia village is eating.
Nice.
Eating.
Hell yeah, man.
That's right. I'm literally a fitness king. I just need to work out times that I can fitted in, ironically.
I need to get back to the gym.
Oh my God.
And
I've
start
just not
running
been,
again.
when I
After
don't
the
go
marathon,
for,
it was just like that. Did I tell you? I did tell you actually, but I'll tell these people. So Yaz was basically in charge of itinerary for the rest of the time in Japan. She did run it by me, saying, would you rather do it on the last day or the day after the marathon? I was like, the day after the marathon would be fine.
that's wild, by the way.
I did 25k steps in Disneyland the day after the marathon.
I don't think people realize when they sign up to a Disneyland trip how much physical endurance you kind of need, especially if you're like me and you're fast passing it around. There's very few times, even if you're queuing, you are stood up for hours at a time.
Ooh.
Yes, yeah. Hobbit over there, yes.
When we were at Disneyland in Japan last time, was the Tangled ride there?
No, and
Apparently,
I've
it's
seen
the only
that
one in the
since.
world. Apparently, it's the only one in the world.
It is, because half of it is in Japanese and like Mother Gothel's like speaking in Japanese.
It's a
and shit.
really strange sort of like fever dream. But we annoyingly for Universal, we got the pass where you can just like speedy board everything because I don't spend my money on anything. But if it's to skip a queue, I
100%
will.
agree.
Queuing is my least favorite thing in the world.
Completely agree.
You can't do that with Disney. You have to just apply ahead of time for like a specific like 4 rides at each park.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that with the Tangled ride because so of all the rides in Disney, bearing in mind Disney, the rides aren't exactly like whoa,
Yeah, they're not,
they're more
especially
like
the
story.
Tokyo one.
Yeah, I think the most like whoa is the Journey.
Yes, the one where you're kind of like in a rock.
Yeah, Journey to the center of the mysterious Earth Island.
Yes. Tangled version.
Yeah, I think the queue for that we saw was like 160 minutes or something. So like
That's a long
so like
time.
2 hours 40. Is that?
And when you think,
2 hours 40.
how many hours are in a day? Like that's a big chunk.
Tangled, bearing in mind you sit on a boat as you go around. Sorry, spoilers. Anyone planning on going? You sit on a boat, go around, and it's basically the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, but the people aren't pirates; they're Tangled characters.
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah, and you don't get the at the start that you do with the Pirates of the Caribbean
It's just
ride.
chilling.
You go around there. The queue was 3.5 hours long when we got, and I was like,
That's crazy.
when you look at sort of queue times and stuff, and you're like, okay, 3.5 hours, and then you're like, oh, maybe you want to do the Journey to the Center of the Earth ride as well. You've ticked off like over 6 hours of your day.
That's wild.
For 2 rides.
That is wild.
That
They're
it's just
over
obscene.
in like 6 to 8 minutes, maybe not even that long.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that.
When
When I went to when we went to the new park opening for Universal,
Yeah.
literally the best experience of my life. I probably spoke about it at the time, but because we were there the weekend before it opened, there were maybe a couple hundred people in the park, so we got to go on the rides over and over and over again. The new Harry Potter ride that's there that has the Miss, oh my God, I can't remember her name, the pink lady, the evil pink woman.
Oh,
You know what I'm on about?
Dorothy?
Dolores Umbridge.
Dolores Umbridge.
Dolores Umbridge,
Oh,
that's my grandma.
Dorothy Perkins.
Yes,
yeah.
Dorothy Robinson. Dorothy Perkins was there, yeah. So, yeah, it's like all about her and it's like the ministry. It's like you
That's a new
go
one.
through the ministry and you go through the green smoke and
That's
everything.
cool.
It's so cool.
Is it similar to the other one? That's because you still get you go through the little flux powder and then there's the fucking dragon.
No, it's a separate world to that.
Okay.
It's the first of its kind. That's like
That's
world,
cool.
basically. So it was
Because I didn't realize
insane.
each park has like its own little like
its own versions of
some
stuff.
things
Yeah.
that are like different.
So this one, the main ride is that Dolores Umbridge one. It's one where
Yeah.
you sit in a thing and like you just go around and like there's like 3D things shown to you, statues, like animatronics, whatever. That ride, we went on it twice. And the queue is the coolest queue I've ever been in. It's like you are in the Ministry of Magic. It's
That's
like
cool.
that big
That was
green
a thing that we realized with the
Tokyo one.
Hogwarts world thing is that the queues were like, okay, they've kind of put some effort into
Really,
these.
really cool. This one is
Yeah.
literally like you are in the movie. Like it's mind blowing when you're in it because it's obviously meant for long wait times.
Yeah.
So there's so many things happening. We're just walking through it. There's maybe 50 people in the queue. So we go through. The next day when the park's opened after we'd left, the queue for that ride, 8 hours. 8 hours. people the first day of the parks were going just to ride that ride 8 hours.
There was I saw, Yaz showed me the video of, I think the one in Florida, they're closing the rock and roller
coaster. That's at Disneyland, yeah.
Yeah. And apparently the queue left the area and was just going that
because people want to go on it before it was when me and Drew Maisie went. I think it was just about to close. It was like maybe a month away from closing then, and the queue time was even bigger then because of that. It is the fans of these things are diehard, and I think like even on that first, because it was the first day of the park officially opening, I think the Hogwarts ride, the Harry Potter ride, actually broke down. So some of the people queued up for like 8 hours and then just never got to go on it.
That's mad.
And I was like, that is crazy. It's all like up and running normally now.
Yeah.
But God, yeah, people are. But isn't it just fascinating? Do you know what I find crazy? When me and Drew Maisie went to Florida, I was like on Florida TikTok and like Disney and everything.
Yeah.
And there are people that have the year-round pass to Disneyland and they go every single day and just like go get their lunch there.
Oh, Yaz used to work at Disneyland.
I know.
So when we were doing the rides, did like the Toy Story, like a little blastery thing.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, I'm going to beat you, by the way. And I was like, all right. And then she went in, and like, you look at anybody's scores, I was like insane because she'd just go every day after work. We'd just go and do it.
Is.
And just like fucking file. It's mental.
And I was like, when we were there, and I was like, imagine coming here, because it's so magical when you walk around. Like, obviously, everything is fake as hell, but it's all like you can't even see the outside world when you're in it. And everyone you speak to is so positive, and there's music and there's smells, and everything's so brilliant. Everyone's in such high spirits that I'm like, if you did come here every day, that would become your life, and that would be like the happiest life ever. Like, how bizarre is it to think that that could actually just become your reality?
I do think that if you worked there, because the whole rule is that you have to wave the whole time.
Oh, I'd hate that. I couldn't work there.
No, that would get so... Because I was like as well, say when it's coming to the end of the day and you're like in a part of the park that isn't really inhabited that much.
Yeah.
And the people you walk past are still waving. Like, how far away from them do you have to be for them to... be like, okay, I'm not going to wave.
Yeah.
Because, like, you see them and you're like, oh, there's a person, they're already waving. And you're like, that must be such a horrible living.
But to be fair, though, I think it's like a personality type. Because, like, a lot of the people that do work there are the sort of people that are like, I just want to put joy out into the world. Like, I just really, like, that is, like, there's a lot of, like, theatre kids and people like that enjoy the performance aspect of it. So I think we're probably just a bit miserable to do that, which checks out.
It would be... quite depressing.
It would be a lot, but even the food and everything, like just themed food, instantly more fun. Instantly more fun.
Very cheap in Japan, by the way.
I remember when we went.
Yeah,
I was shocked.
Like compared to any other place, when you're in the confines of a theme park, they go right. Well, they can't spend it anywhere else, so they ramp it up. But reasonable.
Do you remember you had that like? Because Japan is famous
turkey leg.
Yeah, well, Japan is mostly known for like great quality fish, steak, like beef and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Chicken, not so much. Like the few times that we tried to order chicken, it was very like slimy and not like...
They were queuing up in their like reams for these, for two things, chicken legs and popcorn. There's a popcorn stand around every corner, and we'd be like, oh, what ride is this? Not a ride, popcorn stand.
Really?
Every time. Like, there's so many of them.
You got that gross, slimy, grey looking I've never seen anything look more unappealing in my life.
But that was what they were all queuing up for. And then there's a sausage roll stand, and we were like, oh, sausage roll would be nice. But like Frankfurter in like...
in like pastry.
Bun, no, in bun with hole in it.
Oh, like a corn dog sort of thing.
No, but like a baguette sort of looking bun
with a hole
like
in it.
Bao bun sort of style.
Oh, interesting.
And then just a long hole in the middle where you just slot the Frankfurt.
That's wild. I've watched like loads of documentaries and stuff on like how they come up with their food ideas and like the head chefs that are in control of everything at Disney, and it's so fascinating the level of like effort that they put into everything.
Yeah,
it's just such a cool. Like those theme parks, the UK has nothing on. Like none of the Alton Towers get fucked.
The rides are better.
The UK ones.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Go Thorpe Park, hop on Nemesis and Therno, yeah? And then tell me that's not better than fucking Journey to the Center of the Mysterious Earth Island, middle of the Earth,
I
center
think
of the Earth.
Disney, you've never been to the Florida one, have you?
I have. They're better.
They are a lot better, like a lot better than the Tokyo specifically was like the worst I've been to
I think
for rides.
they just prefer story time.
Like immersive experiences, but that have a storyline to them. Yeah, a lot of the rides
which
were
makes
geared towards that.
It more of a challenge as someone who doesn't speak Japanese.
I remember when me and you were there, we were literally like queue for like 40 minutes to get on something. And then it would just, which obviously, like, how can we complain? We're literally in fucking Japan.
Yeah.
But both of us would just look at each other like, okay, we have no idea what's happening, but we're having a good time.
Like the storyline for Terra, and you're like, not a fucking clue.
Oh, what a fun time. I'm going to Japan next week.
I could be going again soon. I'm not sure if it's confirmed.
Very exciting. Yeah. I'm literally so excited. We're going to Japan on the way to New Zealand to start the tour. And yeah, I'm literally so excited. I'm going to go to Disney. I'm going to go to Universal and see lots of Pokemon stuff. I cannot wait.
Are you downloading Pokemon Go again?
I'm going to. You've inspired me.
Do it.
You've inspired me.
It's so much better now.
I'm definitely
There's so much new shit.
Yeah, because I've not literally played it since like 2016.
Yeah, that's when my last thing was.
I'm so excited. How do you battle?
I think you can add friends and ask to battle them.
That's iconic.
They've added that in. You don't have to just battle things at the gym.
That's so...
And there's really a fucking battle pass.
Oh, I'd love a battle pass.
Just unlock shit. It's good fun.
I found out recently that Andrew bought the Fortnite battle pass on my debit card about 2 years ago, and I've been paying for it every month.
That's good.
The Fortnite battle pass.
I don't think that's a subscription basis.
It is.
I think it's a one-time.
No, it's a subscription. I pay for it every month.
By the time on the times that I've been on Fortnite, you buy it when you want at the start of each season. You don't subscribe.
Well, I pay for it every month, and
so
nobody's buying it.
I think you might
unless that bastard is.
You might be hopping on Fortnite and just keep because that is right?
I mean, I don't think Maisie's gonna know.
I'm gonna check.
I'm pretty sure that I pay every month. I get it, and yeah, so that's good. But I would happily pay for a Pokemon Go Battle Pass. That's very exciting. Been playing Pokopia, and it's like the nicest, most fun game ever.
I might get it. I might get it.
Get it for the plane. Honestly, it's such a good. It's like Animal Crossing, but Pokemon.
Oh, you can subscribe to Fortnite.
Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed somewhere, but yeah, this was not an ad for Disney, Universal, Pokemon, or anything attributed. We are just losers, and we love those things.
Podcast we weren't allowed to speak about.
Yeah, we did
kid things.
So now it's all coming out. But I think that's probably enough for today. We've got some stuff to do, so
yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody, for listening. Thank you if you came to the UK tour. Yeah. We had the best
if you're coming to
time.
the Australia one, thanks. If you're not, then do it. Sorry.
Get some tickets immediately for our Australian tour. I'll do one last call out to the dates. We have some tickets going for Auckland on the 7th of April. We have Sydney on the 8th of April. We have Brisbane on the 12th of April. And we have Melbourne on the 15th of April. All our other shows are sold out.
Yeah.
So make sure you are getting some tickets with immediate effect. We would like to see you there. All the information should be in our bio, I imagine. It is. It is in our bio. We love you. Thank you for making the tour so magical and wonderful and making dreams come true. We'll never forget it. And please get tickets to Australia so we can make some more memories together. Love you lots. Thank you very much for listening.
Love you, gang. Love, peace, and techers and all that. Yeah.
See you soon.
Bleh.